Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel NCRT Maths with Pradeep. Today we are solving question number 4 of exercise 8.3 of chapter comparing quantities. So let's see what is our question. I borrowed rupees 12,000 from Jamshed at 6% per annum simple interest for 2 years. Had I borrowed this same amount at 6% per annum compound interest, what extra amount would I have to pay? So that means we have to first calculate the interest for So this means that in this question first we will calculate the amount to be paid for first case, that is in simple interest case, and then same thing we will calculate for compound interest, and we will see how much extra amount he has to pay if he has taken the same loan on compound interest rather than simple interest. So let's see how to solve this. So in first case, that is, I will write here simple interest so that it is clear to you. So for simple interest case, what is the principal amount? That is 12,000. Rate is 6% per annum and time is 2 years. Okay. So what should be our simple interest? That is P into R into T over 100. So P is 12,000, R is 6, T is 2 over 100. So 2 zeros will be cancelled. So 12 into 12 is 144, 0. So this is the simple interest that he has to pay in simple interest condition. So now let's see if the same thing is taken as compound interest, what extra amount he has to pay. So let's write here, this is compound interest. Since principal amount is same, that is 12,000, okay, and again rate of interest is also same, but this is now compounded annually, okay. Time period is 2 years. So let's see what is the amount, okay. So P 1 plus R by 100 raised to power n. So let's put the values, that is 12,000, 1 plus 6 over 100 raised to power 2. So this will be cancelled, 3 and 50. So since 1 and 50 LCM is 50, so I will multiply numerator and denominator with 50. So this is 12,000 multiplied by 50 plus 3 is 53. So this is 53 over 50 raised to power 2. So now let's expand this. So this is 12,000 multiplied by 53 by 50 2 times. So 53 by 50 into 53 by 50. So again 2 zeros will be cancelled, right? So 5 2 is 10, 24. So this 5 I cannot cancel. So answer should be 24 into 53 into 53 over 5. So after this step our answer will be 67416 over 5. Okay. So after division we will get 1, 3 is a 15, 4, okay. So this is the amount to be paid after 2 years, but we need to compare the interest, okay. So what should be now compound interest? This will be A minus P, 13483. This should be 2 here. 0.2 minus 12,000. Okay. So after this we will subtract this. So we will get 1483.20 rupees. So now we can see what is the interest in both cases. In simple interest, this is 1440, and in this case, that is compound interest to be paid is 1483.20. So question was what extra amount should be paid. So extra amount is this minus this. So we will say therefore extra amount is equal to 148320 minus 1440. So we will get rupees 43.20. Okay. I hope question number 4 is clear now. So now let's see what is our fifth question. Vasudevan invested rupees 60,000 at an interest rate of 12% per annum, compounded half yearly. Okay. So what is the amount invested? That is 60,000. What amount would he get after 6 months, and second is after 1 year. So let's see how to solve this. First we will write the parameters, that is what is the principal amount. This is rupees 60,000. Interest rate is 12% per annum compounded half yearly. Okay. N is equal to, for first part, this is 6 months. 6 months means half year. Okay. So that means whenever this is half year, we can directly use simple interest to calculate the interest for the first 6 months. So what should be our simple interest? This is P into R into T by 100. P is 60,000, R is 12 and T is 1 by 2 over 100. So this can be cancelled. These two zeros will also be cancelled. So 600 into 6 will be rupees 3600 as interest for the first 6 months. So what should be amount in our case? That is P plus simple interest. Okay. So P is 60,000 and interest is 3600. So we will get amount as rupees 6300. Sorry. Amount as 63,600 rupees. So now let's see what is the amount after 1 year. So now let's see how this amount varies when it is calculated for 1 year. So P is, this is for the second part, P is rupees 60,000. Okay. And R is 12% per annum. So if it is to be calculated half yearly, we will change this into 12 by 2, that is 6% compounded half yearly. So what is N now? Since this is 1 year means 2 half years. So 1 year, this should be multiplied by 2, that means 2 half years. So what is the amount then? P into 1 plus R by 100 raised to power N. So let's put the values, that is 60,000. Now R is 6 over 100 raised to power 2. So let's simplify this. This will be 50. When we will take LCM, we should multiply both numerator and denominator by 50. So here it should be 60,000. 50 plus 3. So this is 53 over 50 raised to power 2. So now let's expand this. This will be 60,000 multiplied by 53 over 50. 53 over 50. So these two zeros will be cancelled here. So 5, ones are 5, then it is 120. So here it is 24. Okay. So we will get this as 24 multiplied by 53 multiplied by 53. When you multiply this, you will get 67416 rupees. Okay. So our question was, what amount would he get after 6 months? So we can say after 6 months the amount is 63,600. Second is after 1 year. So after 1 year he will get rupees 67,416. So this is our question number 5. I hope this question is clear now. This is all about this video. See you in my next video with the remaining questions of the chapter. Thank you.